Triniken back in here again with a new video. So, like, per usual, right? We're gonna have time today to just talk. To just talk because, we're always gonna need that time to unwind. And the current climate of the world is what you need to unwind from. Like, I need everybody to understand this. This whole trans shit is not fucking real. It's not the reality. And people to look up to figure out where all the money people donated to during this whole Black Lives Matter thing. Like, where'd all the money go? It went to funding the LGBTQRSTUV head ass people. And what you need to understand is that it's mainly an attack on children. It's mainly an attack on people having children. It's mainly the attack on just the whole male aspect of life now. And it's one of the things that, like, you yourself got to understand, like, am I participating in this without thinking? And if you are, it's best that you take 2 steps back or you start watching the video. And if you're not, it's best that you watch the video and continue moving forward. A lot of times, people, anyone, whatever, they tend to think that it's easy to just turn a blind eye to something and then just hope that the problem will somehow sort itself out. It's not how the world works. The world never works like that. Like, they're going to implement a new COVID. It's coming soon, right? And when it comes soon, I want you to understand that it's more bullshit and it's just more theatrics for you to continue to give your rights away, to continue to lower your immune system because you are getting these random shots in your arm that you believe will help you from a virus that you cannot see. I need you guys to understand one thing too. Just think about how genius this is. They tell you guys that a virus came from somebody eating a bat, right? And that somehow it's airborne, but you can't fucking see it. Really take time to think about that shit. So you guys are telling me that there's a virus that we can't see that somehow is so, what's it called again? It's so, like, futuristic that it changes and there's all kind of different different aspects to it, and it completely attacks your respiratory system and all different stuff. Like, I've so-called seen the COVID. Like, my dad got sick, but for me, he's been compromised. He's been watching the news, all this different stuff. So there's no confusion for me. Like, once you want to indulge and be a part of the wheel of life, meaning you want to watch news and continue to intake the bullshit that they're going to give you every single day, you're going to get sick. There's no way that your body will be okay with itself knowing that you're indulging in something that's not real. But the reality is your brain can't really tell what's real and what's not real unless you actually take time to break down what is happening. So back to the Transformers. The Transformers now, they actually have more rights than most people. Like, anything you say to a Transformer now can be considered a hate crime. And it's wild to think, right, that back in the day, none of this shit was going on. So what changed, guys? What truly changed? You know what changed? Money changed, guys. Money changed. And with the Transformers, it's easy for them to push the agenda of, limiting children or not having children. All these different good stuff. Because the more and more you think about it, the more enlightened somebody can get or the more demonic somebody can get. So if there's people out here, I'm going to just say, for the females out there, that they didn't take time to develop self-love for themselves, so they pretty much hate men because they let somebody who's not shit fuck them, right? So they let someone who's not shit fuck them. Then they have a friend who they knew for a long time, and this person's gay, but never really came out. But when they go on these different parties, they're always very close and different stuff. How would that not be able to just slip right in there? Just be able to slip right in there, and before you know it, now the person you dated before is gay. It's just very intriguing to me that people can see that they're literally attacking the youth to the highest extent. We're allowing this type of music that's completely bullshit, that's completely toxic, to allow to dictate to females, to just go out in your 20s and have fun and let somebody fuck you and not be with them and have all these different bodies, and before you know it, you just turned 21 and your body count is well above 40, it's well above 50 because you've been giving your body away. And now you're in distraught because you haven't taken time to love yourself. You haven't taken time to figure out what you truly enjoy, but you've taken time to fucking blame everybody else for your problems, everybody else for what's going on, besides taking accountability for your actions. Like, it's really crazy to think that, like, most times people be like, oh, you know, like, they go to the club and they get intoxicated and they fuck somebody and the next morning they regret it. You don't think that you, as a human being, have logical problems, that you've allowed yourself to get put through torment just to feel, what's it called again? Periodic satisfaction? You guys don't think that's strange? Because for me, it's pretty wild. It's just wild that there's people that, you know, they have their period and then all of a sudden they pretend that all the bodies they got within the course of their whole entire life never happened, so they reset their body count back to 0. And to me, I don't know, like, I really try to understand this stuff, but I really feel like I have to be fucking dumb, or I have to be brain dead in order for me to, like, succumb to the level of what the world has become. Guys, we're still printing money. Guys, we're still going to print money when they create a new virus. But nobody really understands what inflation is. People don't understand what finances is. That's why I tell you guys every single day that you should take time to watch videos on YouTube or to read a book on finances, because the more you understand the history of finances and just where it all began to where it is now, you'll understand that it is a controlled demolition, and in 2024 we're going to feel a lot of pain. I love y'all. Thanks for listening. Remember, if you love the video, like, comment, subscribe, drop a heart. Let me know what y'all want to see more of. And if you didn't like the video, keep it to yourself.